The 2024 Chevrolet Blazer EV is surprisingly flexible, according to our first look review. How exactly 2024 Chevrolet Blazer EV's distinct powertrain options will attract a wide audience interested in electric SUVs? How the new Blazer EV is a completely different animal from the current Blazer? From when is it likely to go on sale and what is its pricing? Hey folks, welcome back to Tech Insights. In this video, we are going to find out all about the first look review of the 2024 Chevrolet Blazer EV, which is surprisingly versatile. And let us dive in. Chevrolet wants you to enjoy your cake and eat it too. The 2024 Chevrolet Blazer EV is a tasty treat. It's an electric SUV with the same edgy look as the Blazer, but better performance, more room inside, and the first electric SS. The customer can also choose how the powertrain is set up, which is a unique feature in an industry where every brand is trying to stand out. By powertrain configuration, we mean that the buyer can choose not only the trim, color, and features, but also whether the Blazer has front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, or all-wheel drive. That doesn't happen very often in the retail world. The closest thing we can think of is that commercial users in Europe can choose a Ford Transit commercial van with front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, or all-wheel drive. We'll talk more about how surprising it is how flexible the powertrain is, but first, let's take a look at the electric SUV that Chevy thought should be made to appeal to a wide range of customers around the world, including those who want the first electric SS. How the new Blazer EV is a completely different animal from the current Blazer? First of all, the Blazer EV started from scratch. Steve Majoros, vice president of Chevy marketing, says that even though it has the Blazer name and spirit, it doesn't have the same architecture, panels, or parts as the regular Blazer with an internal combustion engine. To make room for the largest battery size, the wheelbase was lengthened by 231 mm, making it the longest midsize SUV. The Blazer will be the second Chevy built on GM's ULTIUM electric vehicle platform, which is also used to build the GMC Hummer EV pickup and SUV for 2022 and the Cadillac Lyriq midsize crossover for 2023. The 2024 Chevrolet Silverado EV, a full-size pickup, will be the first electric Chevy from ULTIUM. It will come out in the spring of 2023. The 2024 Chevrolet Blazer EV will come out in the summer of 2023, and the 2024 Chevrolet Equinox EV will come out in the fall of 2023. In September, we'll get our first good look at the Equinox EV. When the current Blazer came out in 2018, it ushered in a new design philosophy that has elements from the Camaro and the Corvette. This design philosophy is carried over to the EV. In this era of dynamic lighting, the LED lights on the Blazer EV move to and from the lit bow tie in the center of the light bar for a bit of a show when you walk up to or away from the vehicle. It looks best on the SS, which has a two-tone color palette with a black top and fascia. The lights also show how full the battery is. As the battery gets fuller, the lights dance faster and shine brighter. How the interior space is greater than the current Blazer? Because of its design and battery pack, the Blazer EV has a lower center of gravity and floor. This gives it more space inside as well as options for storage and smart packaging. Although with the optional sunroof, the cabin feels airy and has a lot of headroom. Because the floor is low and the wheelbase is longer, there is more space for cargo, but we don't know how much until we see the specs. The cockpit screens are tilted and directed toward the driver. A 17.7-inch OLED freeform touchscreen in the middle with fading backlighting for sharp visuals that fill the screen to the edges without any significant black regions. The driver screen adds another 11 inches, and the SS comes with a 3x7-inch head-up display that is optional on the 2LT and RS, which are the most popular trims. The rearview mirror is better with a video screen. The Blazer EV SS we saw was red and black on the inside and outside. Both rows of red leather seats are heated and cooled, and the cabin has contrast stitching and higher quality materials. There are two USB ports and vents that can be controlled from the front. Not amazingly, the Blazer EV has round air vents like the Camaro. The SUV also has an air cleaner called an ionizer. You can check the air quality, and some versions will have a sensor that can automatically switch on the filter to scrub when the air quality is poor, which is extremely important in places like China. Now let's know everything about the powertrains. The Blazer will be available with front-wheel drive, 2 rear-wheel drive options, standard and premium all-wheel drive, and 3 battery sizes. Standard AWD has a larger unit on the front and a smaller unit on the back. RWD has more power and is more fun to drive than FWD. The motor in FWD is smaller, and you can choose between small and medium battery packs. Let's see how the trims play out. 1LT. This monochromatic base grade with cloth seats includes standard FWD, a front motor, 19-inch wheels, and a 247-mile range. The base model's horsepower, torque, motor, and small and medium batteries are unknown. 2LT. FWD is standard and AWD can be added with the smaller of the two rear motors. It has 293-mile range. RS. Standard FWD with a medium-sized battery pack or RWD with a larger motor and a medium-sized battery pack. You choose where you want the motor, and you can add 2 motors for AWD. This trim has 320 miles per charge. The RS comes with standard 21-inch wheels and a heated flat-bottom steering wheel. SS. Standard AWD with the biggest motor on the back axle and the biggest battery. GM says that this electric beast will have 557 horsepower and 648 pound-feet of torque, which will allow it to go from 0 to 60 mph in less than 4 seconds. It has a range of 290 miles, a sport-tuned chassis, Brembo brakes, and 22-inch wheels as standard. It also drives well enough to deserve the SS badge. We are sure it is a real SS. It's easy to make it the fastest Blazer. How the 2024 Chevy Blazer EV is charged? Depending on the trim, the Blazer EV features DC public fast charging up to 190 kilowatts, which Chevy says will add 78 miles in 10 minutes. The EV starts without a button. Close the door and tap the brake to start the SUV. The fob interacts with back sensors to open the tailgate hands-free. The touchscreen controls one-pedal driving. The driver can choose how strong the regenerative braking is and can make small changes by pulling on a shift paddle on the steering wheel. Chevy's wide-open Watts launch mode is a more family-friendly alternative to GMC's Watts to Freedom launch mode, which is a maximum power model designed to get much more power to the inverter for more power to the wheels for takeoff. Super Cruise is basic on the SS, optional on lower trims. Advanced Park Assist handles the job for you, and other driver's assist features include backward automatic braking, front collision warnings, and OEM emergency braking. Over-the-air software updates let Ultify improve and personalize the car over its lifetime. The Blazer has standard and all-season tires, with additional summer tires for performance. And what about the pricing and on-sale date of the 2024 Chevrolet Blazer? The Blazer EV will be on sale in summer 2023, starting with its most popular trims, the 2LT, which starts at $47,595 and includes leather seats, and the Sporty RS, which starts at $51,995. They will be accompanied by the high-performance SS with standard AWD, $65,995, and the base 1LT, $44,995 before the year's end. Don't expect federal tax credits to help you save money. GM has used all its allotment. However, Chevy includes a free setup of home charging equipment. Although they are entirely different vehicles and EVs go through a different manufacturing procedures, the Blazer EV will be constructed in the same Ramos Arizpe plant as the existing Blazer. GM is investing $1 billion in the Mexican plant's preparation. Majoro stated that it is difficult to predict how popular the EV would be. He simply knows that Chevy must be ready when the market shifts. We see this as the incremental volume at first, so Chevy's share should increase. Also, thieves should be aware that Chevrolet plans to release a police pursuit vehicle variant of the Blazer EV, which will essentially be a modified SS featuring the largest battery, a rear drive, and performance all-wheel drive system and Brembo brakes. And that brings us to the end of the video. Feel free to let us know what you think about this video. And if you like this video, then please leave a like and subscribe to our channel for all things. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.